are back with Who You Work With Matters. It is so important to work with someone who specializes in what you're trying to achieve, right? So I'm here with Kim Dickerson, and she has a story that she would like to share with us today. Go ahead. What is this awesome story?
Hi. Well, I probably have a lot of stories, but what comes to mind is a few years ago, I was working with a new buyer, and we had looked at a few homes. They were really interested in buying in this area. On a weekend, it was a Sunday, they said they didn't want to bother me, and they went and looked at a home. They knew the seller, they knew the owner, and they loved the home, so they just decided, I'm not gonna bother Kim, I'm gonna go ahead and write an offer with a seller agent, which was fine. They didn't have a legal contract with me or anything, but they wrote an offer with no representation whatsoever, bought the house. They moved in, settled, everything was great until about 3 months later. The buyer then called me crying hysterically. They apparently never did an inspection on the well and septic of the home, and there was some serious problems with the drain field. There was water actually, or their well water was contaminated.
From the septic system?
From the septic system, yes.
Wow.
And they had even been feeding their grandbaby formula made from that water. So it was just a very traumatic experience. Ended up costing them well over $10,000. Ruined a friendship with that seller. They ended up even in court trying to settle it. It's all taken care of now, but at that point there was nothing that I could do to help.
Right, because you were not representing them at all.
I wasn't
and so
involved.
the moral of the story really is to make sure you have someone to represent you. It does not cost a buyer anything. They do not pay commissions to
Correct.
be able to have someone represent them and make sure that they are fully protected.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep, a realtor is going to, I mean, there's so much that we do behind the scenes. It's not just this glamorous job that everybody thinks. It's actually a lot of hard work. And part of that is following that contract and making sure that your client is protected and every clause of that agreement has been satisfied before proceeding to closing. So get yourself a realtor. You're a realtor. Do not share one with the other party in the transaction.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Kim, for being here. Again, Kim Dickerson with Kim Dickerson Homes 5-star. Thank you so much. And remember, who you work with matters.